So, I covered on my show, well, I cover frequently, I do COVID updates on my show, and just how horrible our government response to COVID is. The government has tried doing nothing, then they've tried, let's do nothing again, then they tried, I got a new idea, let's do nothing, and now the government, at least in California, is going to try that again. 4 times in a row, we'll do nothing and hope for the best. COVID mask mandate. Beverly Hills, 3 other local cities will not comply with LA order. So there's a Los Angeles County mask mandate. That's like it's some automatic thing with case numbers. Of course, the case numbers are being manipulated right now. But also, that's like 2 weeks after a threshold is met. Is when, like, not 2 weeks before, right? You know, but 2 weeks after a peak is in effect, they'll institute a mask mandate. Well, anyway, that 2 weeks has arrived, and the cities in Los Angeles are just like, nah. Isn't that interesting? Like, if I don't want to mow my lawn, someone from the city is going to come over with a fucking yardstick and go like, your grass is too high, or you need to cut it. What if I don't want to? But when it comes to a virus, the government's like, we're not going to follow the law. When it comes to seatbelts, I'll get pulled the fuck over if I'm just driving down the street without my seatbelt on. When it comes to masks, whatever, fuck the law. Who cares what the law says? The law? Fuck the law. I like all these law and order hard asses, like, I just, whenever they are actually met with some law and order that they don't like, they just don't follow it. And then they wonder, why is there a crime wave? I don't know, man. It's hilarious. But anyway, let's read this. With a decision expected tomorrow on whether Los Angeles County will reimpose an indoor mask mandate, due to the rise in cases from the more infectious BA5 variant, the city of El Segundo today added its name to a list of local cities that will decline to enforce such a rule if it is implemented by the country. Can they decline to enforce drug laws? Just wondering. Like, we just decide all the laws that are bad, actually, we're just not going to enforce them. All right, great. What about drug laws? My city council colleagues and I strongly believe the decision to wear a mask should be the choice of the individual and should not be imposed by LA County. So if I go to fucking El Segundo and I rip my shirt off at the grocery store, are they going to arrest me, or are they just going to choose not to enforce that law? I know. The hypocrisy doesn't matter. These people are genocidal. Like, that's just... it's 2 layers, right? One, it's genocide of the minority, disabled people with immunocompromised disorders, people like elderly people. They're being genocided. They're the victims. And the majority just don't give a fuck. They just don't care. Either their grandparents already died, their immunocompromised cousin already died, right? So what's there else to lose, right? The selfish, right, genocide of millions of people for no reason other than the majority is a bunch of lazy fucking morons that don't know about soap. It would be like if I go to a restaurant, if I work at a restaurant, I'm a chef, right? And I just, I don't wash my hands. It's part of the flavor, right? When I'm like, rubbing my genitals after using the bathroom, right? And then I start kneading the dough. It's all part of the flavor. It's part of the experience. It's the flavor. What? You're going to fire me for not washing my hands? Well, it's my decision. What? Soap? It's healthier? No, it's not healthier. Again, this fucking shit, man. These people are ridiculous. They are Nazis. And I say this literally because they are aiding and abetting a genocide. It's not that difficult to just wear a mask, right? First of all, on the personal choice angle, governments being corrupt and useless, that's a whole different angle. On the personal choice angle, it's not that fucking hard to wear a mask when you're at the grocery store for 15 fucking minutes, okay? Second of all, again, the governments, if they can choose not to enforce laws, I'm wondering why people are still being arrested all across this country for drugs. That's what I'm wondering. If you could just choose not to enforce the law, going on there? But again, like, 1 million dead motherfuckers, right? Millions of people with permanent disabilities from long COVID, and the majority still doesn't fucking give a shit. They just don't care. They just don't care. Like, no amount of hypocrisy. Oh, but you also... That doesn't matter to them. They're Nazis. Anyone that is, like, this weird GoFid, like, pandemic denialist, they are a Nazi. They, in some part of them, they don't care about, or they like, the genocide of minorities. They don't care that deaths from COVID are disproportionately people of color. They don't care that deaths from COVID are disproportionately poor people, people that work in the service industry. They don't care that deaths from COVID are disproportionately disabled people, people that have autoimmune diseases, people that are elderly. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. In fact, not only do they not care, but for a lot of these motherfuckers in the majority, it's a feature. Oh shit, you're telling me we can kill all the fucking elderly people? Fuck yeah. Oh shit, you're telling me the black people will die more than the white people? Fuck yes, finally! Oh shit, you're telling me that that stupid kid with an autoimmune disease is gonna die before my kid? Fuck, finally, they're annoying. That's how they treat us. Like, I need you to understand, that's how they treat everyone else. These are psycho motherfuckers. Like, they're psycho motherfuckers, and they control the government. So anyway, I'm clapping like a buffoon. Max is very worried. Hello, Max. You wanna say hello? You want to say hello? Come on up. You want to say hello? He's being a dog, folks. He's being a dog.